Malaysia's richest and most industrialized state of Selangor is shaping up to be a hot battleground in the upcoming general election. Many of its seats have more than 5 candidates contesting, and some up to 9.
The UMNO-led Barisan Nasional coalition is confident it can win more seats than in the previous election. Questions are now being asked whether Pakatan Harapan will dominate the fray as in 2018. But as Melissa Go reports, voters have other pressing concerns.
20-year-old student Wan Ilyas Ahmad Shah is supporting himself by working as a delivery rider in Selangor capital Shah Alam. The cost of living here is among the highest in the country, and he's worried that he may never afford his own place.
In Shah Alam, it's very expensive, especially if you want to buy a house and you're just starting out as a family. A small family with not that high of a paying job, it's pretty hard to get a house here. Even getting an apartment is pretty expensive.
Now, while it's expensive, Selangor prides itself for being able to offer a better quality of life for the people, from infrastructure, healthcare and social services, including free water for the needy. But the massive floods that gripped almost the entire state of Selangor last December has been a rude wake-up call. Tens of thousands were stranded as floodwaters inundated their homes for days. With heavy rain and thunderstorms forecast by the Meteorological Department in November, Selangor Chief Minister Amirudin Shari is prepared for the worst.
We already trained more than 16,000 workers and officers throughout the states, more than 15,000 vehicles, boats, trucks and so on, just to make sure that our preparedness in terms of human resource and machinery and facilities in the top notch.
But some residents in Selangor are not convinced.
By right, things happen, we have to upgrade and do a better job, but I don't see any progress in that.
He also raised concerns of water supply disruption as the population increases. Although no state election will be held in GE15, the Barisan Nasional coalition is eyeing several federal seats. It's fielding several political heavyweights, including Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin in Sungai Buloh, while Finance Minister Zafrul Aziz is making his debut in Kuala Selangor. But it won't be a walk in the park for BN.
Pakatan Harapan in Selangor does have a stronger base, so unlike in other states where they are weaker, they do have a much stronger base in Selangor, both in the non-Malay as well as the Bumiputra voters here. Even if Barisan Nasional is definitely has some advantage, it's not so smooth sailing in Selangor.
Chief Minister Amirudin Shari said Pakatan Harapan coalition aims to win 20 of the 22 parliamentary seats as in 2018's general election. But political manoeuvring left it with 16 at the time of Parliament's dissolution. He's facing off with his former boss cum mentor Azmin Ali in Gombak. Azmin defected from PKR in February 2020. He's seen as a prime mover in the infamous Sheraton move that triggered the fall of the Pakatan Harapan government.
I have to beat him in Gombak. I have to win the Gombak. It's not an easy task. I admit it. It's quite uphill battle, but we have the machinery, we have the track record in the state of Selangor.
Analysts say it will be a tough fight for any coalition to secure the lion's share of Selangor's parliamentary seats. But PH can draw a large amount of confidence from its past performance and the tendency of urban voters to opt for the coalition. Melissa Go, CNA, Shah Alam, Selangor.